Hi, my name's Marge. I'm a hicker. I'm an empath. Welcome to my tube. I just like doing these little talks on how I feel about these things. And, well, I figured if I was feeling a kind of way that maybe other people are feeling a kind of way. So I thought I'd get on here for the second time today. Because stuff is heating up. Mom and I just went outside, brushed teeth. And, ching, ching. Gotta keep the chompers healthy. Dental hygiene is so freaking important, man. For animals and for people too. Causes a lot of bacteria. Creates freaking, can make people go crazy. All people need to do is brush their teeth or have a root canal or something. I don't know. Anyway, I haven't been to the dentist in a couple years. But I take really good care of my teeth, and I help my mom to take care of her teeth too. So that's what we do. Anyway, we walked out this afternoon. It's about 4:30. Because when we walked back in, looked at the clock, because she even said, I walked out, I was like, whoa, who turned up the sun? And she's like, it's hot. She's like, she even asked what time of day it was, because it felt like freaking noon. It was 4:30 in the afternoon. So when we walked back inside, 4:44 was on the clock. God bless her, pretty lady. It's okay on the fan. You can have a fan. You can take it. It's yours. And so it was like freaking, yeah, it was 4:44 when we came in. And it was just sweltering, you know. I hear different people talk about how the freaking, or how the sun feels hotter and stuff like that. I think it's a combination of maybe that, but it's also we are becoming more sensitive. Yeah, we're becoming way, way, way more sensitive. So light, you know, more sensitivity to the light, taste. I got, Mom, this is one of the reasons why I was talking about it. Sometimes she'll put lotion on her face. Pretty girl, you're too hot. Come on, let's go here. It's cooler out here this time of day. Come on, girl. Come on. Go out there. It's too hot, and this is the hot time of day in here for me. You go out here with the boys. All the boys got a smart. You just wanted to be on a pretty video girl video. Yeah, this time of day, this is the hot room. So, Mom put lotion on her face, and it was freaking in like instant like rash, like it burned it. It wasn't even a rash, and it was Bath and Body, and it was freaking, I don't know, probably 10 years old, 12 years old, you know. And I freaking went through because I think she kept putting it on to make it feel better, but because that's the thing. My point I'm trying to get is it's chemistry. All this stuff is chemistry. They put all these chemicals in this stuff, and then the stuff turns because it expires past its shelf life. And, you know, little old ladies go put this on their sensitive skin and freaking, right? So I went through and I freaking got all the lotion out of there and threw it away. I just threw it away. There was probably 7 bottles left from my old life, you know. So stuff like that, you know, and who knows what like medicines and stuff like that do when I used to be in the Air Force, so we, you know, chemicals would expire, you toss them, you know. I mean, yeah, and it could go either way, you know. It's not, some things can extend out longer, and it's all that, but whatever. But when you put in crazy science that people say they know what they're talking about, and then they don't, you know, it's like Russian roulette, you know. And so I freaking wasn't planning on going anywhere today, and ended up going out to freaking the grocery store. And it was earlier, thank goodness. And it's just, people are just not nice to me, you know. They're just not. They're not. They're just, I mean, it's just weird. And it's not even like it's just weird. Like dudes that walk at me. I mean, I was telling Mom that when I got home, I'm like, it happened twice today. Like, there's plenty of room over here and plenty of room over here, but you want to freaking practically brush up against me? And she's like, because they know that you're a confident person, and they're trying to ruffle your feathers, Marge. I'm like, and then I get these little glimpses of, I just saw 444 again. I get these little glimpses of power, how people illuminate, like literally charge, and then like some of us have more energy than others. Just we always have energy, and people that don't ever have energy, they're just like don't understand us. So it's like, what is wrong? What do you do with all this energy? Well, I'm trying to constantly freaking figure out ways to get us out of here. So I use and then I use a lot of energy, not see. I know I don't have control over a lot of things that happen in life. I recognize that. I mean, I could try for things all day long. You put out the best effort. You put out the resumes. I did that and then got denied 60, 87, so many times. It just killed my ego, which needed to happen, because where I moved from, there's nothing to get a new job, in IT, 10 years experience, nothing, here it's, I guess everything turned into who you know. I don't know nobody, so I'm going to go back to some place I know some folks. Anyway, so power, when people know what and who they really are, it kind of makes them illuminate in a way that other people just really don't like. They just don't. They're afraid of it. They don't understand it. Just like I got afraid today when Mom's face got burnt, because it's a burn, and I did 17, 20. That's cool. And I just tried to do the next right things without letting my emotions overtake me, because I get so worried about her, because she don't like going to the doctor and stuff like that. So, and then I got to keep my emotions in check because she will worry if I'm worried. So it's and these are energy feeds. This is what happens in all environments in which we share our space with. Work, how many people have work husbands and wives and stuff like that. It's just in name only. Hopefully people get carried away. Anyway, so but it's just like, even if it was in the temperature outside doesn't help. Today we have a reprieve. It's much cooler today than it was yesterday. And even though we went outside and we felt like our faces were going to melt off just for a second there. And then we went under the tree and it was cool, but it was just kind of, because I'm like, Mom, remember the sun ever being that hot? She's like, no, because it never was. Or something like that. It's pretty cute. She's on the ball. But see, that's the thing, is she just doesn't have like a 5-minute window, 10-minute window. And then those are the ones that she doesn't recognize that she's hungry, or that she puts lotion that is like acid on her face, that burns her face or something like that. So I'm always trying. That's why I'm like always playing Sherlock to make sure. That's why I want the next place I move is to. There's not going to be stairs. There's no stairs. There's going to be ramps. This place is like dangerous for her, and I'm help her down, things like that. But I can only account for so much. Anyway, I wanted to come on just because if I was feeling emotions like that, I mean, I was bawling at the grocery store. This was before, or this was, it wasn't because of the freaking passerbys. It's just that my body hurts because I'm resisting too much is what it is I'm not remembering that I'm powerless, that there is a source, God, greater than me. See, this was kind of cool. I listened to a talk because I watched Roseanne. She mentions Kabbalah, and I'm not Jewish, so that's never been my storyline. But for some reason, a guy came across, for an important reason, a man came across my radar today. And I listened to his talk, and it taught the way, because because I was programmed. I was, impressionable. People would say Kabbalah, and then there would be somebody that said something in a negative, like Easter, like in a negative confrontation. So in my mind, program, Kabbalah, not positive, but I never had a reason to go look into it. And freaking the man's talk today, I'm going to listen to him some more, but it was just really interesting how it's all tied into the chakra system in astrology and things like that. And I guess this is the hidden knowledge that people have see. I don't think I ever know everything, because I always find out that I know pretty much. Come on, our pants. It's too hot in here. I'm just wrapping it up. Well, go on. Nobody wants to see that. Cute little bum. Anyway, so I'm going to wrap it up pretty. Resistance. So that's what it's like in my kidneys. I carry my stuff in my kidneys, but when I did go to the market today, I went and got fruit and stuff like that. I'm going to go up and get a bag of ice, because Mom and I are really starting to enjoy just having smoothies. You know, I could live off smoothies right now. Ooh, throw some granola in there. Stuff like that, you know. So I don't have much of an appetite right now, and Mom doesn't either. She just had some ice cream, and I hope that if people are feeling lonely and stuff today, that they're have something to reach out to get out of their own mind, to get past. Because you know, I know if I'm feeling like this, that I'm not the only one, you know. Because there's a lot of sensitive types like me, just really sensitive, you know. And today, and I don't know, how do you really determine if the heat is different? We change all the time, you know. We can't do that. I mean, they're not definitively ever. So I'm just, you know, we're on the chill side of an easy day, or not an easy day, of a stressful day rather. So we're going to have a nice and easy evening. We're going to look forward to that. And you know, I just hang on, folks, you know. It's just a crazy emotional ride. And either, if you could recognize, it's going to, the way I see it, the more people recognize that they're not in control of everything about their life, that there is a part of them that's bigger than them, the more that they are, okay, I get it, I'm not all it, you know, the easier, the more grace that they're going to have during this period. Because, see, everyone is getting more sensitive, so everyone is feeling more emotions. And so for all of those populations of people that have just sustained themselves by avoidance and stuffing and denial and regression and ignorance, you know, ignorant, all of it, it's all just coming to the surface, and ain't nobody got no choice in it. So if you have not dealt with this stuff, or if it is just, you know, it's going to be uncomfortable for a lot of, it's uncomfortable to me to think about as an impact. Well, it is, because we're watching it. I mean, look around the world. The world is very, very, very uncomfortable. I said, you know, Mom, sometimes I feel bad, you know, because we don't always get to do what we want when we want, like we used to. And she's like, well, what would you want to do? So I'll go over to the beach. She's like, how far is the beach? I said, 60 miles. She's like, well, it's awful hot with all the dogs in the truck. And I was like, yeah, you're right. So we stay home, you know. Well, that's why I'm trying to make some more friends, so we can all help each other out. So Marge can go to the beach. And hey, someone can hang out with Mom. Then I don't have to worry. Get these pains in my back. Man, dude, for people that have a support system, God, you are so lucky. You need to call them and tell them how much you appreciate them. Yeah. Yeah. If you got people behind you that are supportive of you and that just want nothing but the best for you, just call them and let them know. Ugh. So, anyway, I'm hot, so I'm ending this so I can open the window. And been a once, and anyway, hope y'all have a rad evening. Oh, don't sit in the emotion. Do not sit in it. Don't sit in it. Let it pass, flow through you. Ooh, it just happens, and then it goes. You know, I used to sit in the emotion. Then I'd go in up and find myself drunk, and then I'd cause myself all kinds of problems and trouble. So I guess these are some of the advantages of getting older, maybe. Who knows? Hope you all have a rad evening. Peace. Or the pants. Say bye.